How are you? Hi, Spencer.
I'm great. How are you?
Hey, oh my God, it's actually so great to talk to you. I love this. This is my new favorite thing to do is like hanging out and talking.
I have a microphone sitting here that's like it sits on a little tripod. It's
Mhm.
should can you hear yourself back over it?
Hey. Oh, sorry about that. I just need to switch my speakers. Let's see here.
Because I may have to switch from a speaker to like a headphones or earbuds.
Yeah, switch to headphones. I just did that.
Give me just one moment.
Yeah, do your thing, Annie.
How's that? Around here somewhere.
Let me just say hi to the chat. Will, Chris, oh, Michael. Oh, Don. Oh, Dawn. Oh, Will. Oh, Chris. It's a dick party in here. Actually, you know what? Friend zoning virgins is totally fine by me. It's a good exercise. And you know what? They get practice being rejected. So voila. Hey, that's a good thing though. You know what I mean? Because you have to you're going to be rejected more than you're not going to be rejected. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's just generally. I mean, I don't know. I would think
Rejection
so.
over exception.
Right. It's not a bad thing because you probably avoided something good. If someone, nobody wants to talk to someone or wants to keep pursuing someone who isn't interested in them in some way, right? It just kind of feels shitty if you just keep going back to a place where you're getting rejected from.
Sorry, I hum under my breath a lot.
Still fixing your shit?
No, it's I think it's all good. It's all set up.
Cool. You sound great. So what did you think of that?
I thought it was kind of crazy.
It was interesting, wasn't it? It got kind of dark.
Definitely. I think he's the new best virgin.
You know, you have to give it to Michael for being honest, because that's fucking hard, man.
Oh yeah.
But
I
don't think
quite as honest as him. I didn't tell people everything.
Really? You seemed pretty comfortable and honest though during
Yes.
That was a very enjoyable conversation, by the way. Like, I listened to that twice. It was so fun listening to you guys talk. I think it's so fun when he talks to, like how he talked to Mike today, and there's just like some weird things people tell you about themselves, and like just being able to see that reaction.
Really, really easy to talk to. He just has this way of drawing out your secrets. I had to like hold a couple things back that like I had to like purposely not say a couple things. I was like, oh, don't talk about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would have any problem talking to Devin about anything. I think I'd just be whatever about it. Like, Devin, let's talk about sex. I want to. Because you know what? I don't think there's it could be a learning thing for people to just hear a guy and a girl talking about, you know, anything sex related. And it should be, to me, in my mind, it should be something that's comfortable to talk about. Like, are we not adults here? Like, hearing yourself, and I'm like, the thing that I was worried about with the whole virgin thing was, oh my God, these guys are going to be reserved and it's going to be like, they're going to be shy. But no, you guys came out and you just like talked about your stuff, and that takes guts. Not people don't do that. So good for you guys, first of all.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I agree. I think it's important to be able to just talk about anything, you know, because to not be able to handle various subjects is just childish. And like, you know, I mean, like, for instance, my best friend and roommate, he and I talk about like literally anything. We've told each other all sorts of, we have led each other to the dark caverns of our minds, and it's there's scary stuff in there, but it's, you know, we are adults about it and we can talk about it. And it's important to have that kind of dialogue. And that's why he and I are best friends. We don't even always like each other. We get mad at each other. But yet we are closer, I think, than most people can be, just because we understand each other on that level. Maybe that's why we even get mad at each other. You know,
yeah, I feel like you should... I agree with you there. Like, you guys have a good relationship. If you're able to experience the full range of your emotions with a person without them taking it personally and without them making it a big deal, it could be a great thing. Like the way I am with my friends, I'm very sarcastic and I have a dry humor and I like dark shit and I'm pretty weird myself, right? Like I do annoying weird shit. I'll pop out of places and hide and whatever. And if they piss me off, they know like I wear my heart on my sleeve. So if I'm mad, like I'm mad. I have no problem showing that side of myself to people because it's human, right? And I think it feels good to do that. It's a healthy relationship thing where you're able to do that. You're not if you're going to be honest about who you are, you're not going to like people all the time, and they're not going to like you like all the time either. Generally, sure, but there are going to be moments where they don't like you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh shit. So how has your conquest been going since the Virgin Chronicles? Look for. I'm so curious.
Well, thus far, it's not much seems to have changed, really. I try to fat more. I've gotten way more comfortable with touching my own self.
Yeah.
And
you've gotten more comfortable, you're saying?
Yes, more comfortable with it. More comfortable with the concept of fapping.
Have you had the orgasm?
Maybe. I mean, I felt something. It was pleasant, but it wasn't like what people describe. People describe orgasm as being this like pinnacle of human pleasure, and it just, I don't know. It just seems disappointing.
I really wonder if it's like all in your head that you're I mean, it could just be that you're not having an orgasm at the same level everybody else is. Like people's bodies are different, right? Like 70% of women can't come from vaginal sex. It's something crazy like that, the number, but they need the clitoral stimulation as well in order to be able to have an orgasm. Otherwise they can't achieve orgasm just through penetration. It's very strange. It all depends on your setup, right? Everybody's different. So maybe that's it, or maybe it's in your head. Like, do you think, like, are you stressed out? Not stressed out, but like, is it something that makes you uncomfortable or nervous to do?
No, I'm not sure what it is. I found personally, I don't talk about this a lot with people that I don't know particularly well, but I guess personally, I've just noticed people to generally be very emotional, and it's strange to me how emotional people get. It's more than it. When people describe their inner experience, it is this strange way of living to me. It's like everything is important and everything has its like they react so strongly to things like people do, and I don't understand it. It's so much more. So that could have something to do with it. I'm emotionally dulled, and because of that, maybe not able to have the same experience as others as far as orgasm. I experience maybe and I've noticed the same with like kissing. People talk about kissing being a transcendental experience, and I would say that it's nice. I guess it's kind of wet. It's
kind of wet.
Yeah, there's moisture between mouths, and there is it doesn't seem like anything particularly special. It seems interesting because different people taste kind of different. They have different breath and stuff like that, which I've only kissed a couple of different ones, so it's not like my experience is extensive.
You said you're not gay.
I'm not gay.
Right. Okay. So I wonder, like, so life in general then, or do you get excited when you're happy? Are you like really happy, or is it just like, I'm happy? Like I'm trying to gauge, because you're saying maybe your emotions are dulled, and that's why it could be you're not experiencing what everybody
seems to be my impression just from other people, the way they act and behave. I gauge human behavior of people around me. I gauge the behavior of people around me to like to try to understand what they're thinking and feeling, and it seems, I don't know, just people behave. It's hard to put into words, but basically just like when someone gets happy about something, they really light up in this way that like, and they start hopping up and down and stuff like that. I've gotten pretty excited, and I've started, bubbling up with energy like that. I don't know to what extent exactly. It's hard to study myself. So it's hard to.
Yeah, it's much harder to study yourself. It's way easier to be told like what is up with you, I guess, in a way. Maybe you just haven't met someone that has excited you in that way too. You know what I mean? Like not everybody is exciting. Some people you're just they're whatever, right?
Right. In my experience, I would say most people are fairly boring. Some people
Yeah,
are very
for
interesting.
real. So boring. This is my problem.
I would
People who
say
can
you're
talk though are
not
not
a
boring.
boring person though. You are an interesting
You know what?
person.
That might be the one thing that, like, if somebody actually thought that I was boring, that would be the one thing that offended me. But I don't care. You can call me anything else, but if you call me boring and you mean it, oh man, you're fucking my life up. Because that's one thing I don't want to be. That's why I do so many things. You know what I mean? Like, if the more things I do, the more I'm just like forcing myself to be a fucking weirdo. Eclectic. That's the word.
Yeah, eclectic.
Yeah, like you need someone who kind of like people kind of pull that out of you, you know? Shut up, Barack. I know you're fucking with me now. Let's adjust the chat here quickly. So apparently to Will, this could be your superpower if you don't come and you just keep fucking.
Is there
That could be
a
it.
is there like a typed chat that's being used here? I have not used
Yeah.
Google Hangouts before.
Okay, so honey, go to what I'm gonna do is do you have
Is it
Twitter
this
open?
little chat thing up in the upper left?
Oh,
I just click
silly.
that.
Go to the YouTube. If you go to the YouTube video, you can get into the chat just like you usually do. The left chat on this
Okay.
little box that we're looking at is just between you and I. It's just
Okay.
yeah. So
Gotcha.
I'll send you the
Gotcha.
YouTube link on Twitter.
That's okay. I've subscribed to you.
Oh, excellent. Oh, I
Send
thank
video
you.
like
I
you.
sent it to you anyway. Where is it? Where am I?
Oh
I lost
God,
it.
that
There it
is. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna turn up the volume. Okay.
Yeah,
There we
and then
go.
we can hang out with everybody as well that way. Orgasm is overrated, really, V? Oh, you motherfuckers! I had a feeling that as soon as I was like, I would be really upset if someone said I was bored and meant it. And guess what? Everybody's like, "Hey, Amy, you're pretty fucking boring." Har har har! You guys are so funny. What's up, Sean? Hey, Gabrielle. Gabrielle. Itchy from Austin. I haven't seen them around. Him or him around. Pronouns, man. I don't want to fuck up that shit. Marino. Can you see the chat now? Hello, Spencer. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm also typing because I'm
Okay, cool.
crazy. I'm a crazy
So, what
person.
kind of people? I'm actually really curious about the kind of people that you surround with. So, you said you have your best friends. You like, are you going to school? You're out of school now, right?
Yeah, I've been out of school for some time. I've just been doing like other stuff. Just had a variety of adventures since school ended, and but I haven't really done much with my life. I haven't gone on to college. That's at least partly because I was Mormon, like a big part of it.
Yeah.
Which is another thing is that growing up Mormon was not it. Was hard on my life, and in a way that most people don't understand. They're like, "Oh, it's just a religion. How could that fuck with your life?" No, it's a fucking cult. It is so much more culty than any other religion. I've met people who are Catholic and Presbyterian and all these other various Christian religions. They're like, "Oh, I'm religious," and then I see their behavior. I'm like, "You're not religious," and they're not. They identify with religion, but they don't.
Yeah.
That religion doesn't affect their life in any way, and it's so much easier for that. Alopecia, I don't know what that is. But that, like, religion does not fuck with other people's lives the way that Mormonism, especially when you're really like hardcore about it. Like, so I grew up and I was like kind of taught pretty hardcore stuff, and
so would you say you're sexually repressed at all?
Yes, I was sexually repressed for my entire life, and it's even now it's difficult to just like it's something.
It's a process.
It is a process, and it's something innate and deep. If someone says like, "Oh, Joseph Smith was a con man," something inside of me still wants to like, no, be like, no, he was a good person. No, but I'm looking at the facts. No, he was convicted of of a number of crimes. Like he wasn't innocent. There were a couple of crimes he was convicted of. He was definitely involved in bank fraud and other things. And bank fraud was fractional banking, I believe, that's what that references to. Fractional banking was illegal. It's not anymore because fractional banking is no longer a thing because we have fiat money. The point is, though, that it's still like embedded inside me that there's still some like small part of me that still wants to be Mormon, and I'm like, no, like trying to stamp it out, basically.
Yeah, of course. That like the years and years of those brain patterns forging in your mind.
Yeah.
I mean, it becomes automatic, right? That's why it's really hard for some people to just
brainwashing. It's a fucking cult, and it messes with your mind, and it makes it hard to function the way you're supposed to. And I think it may have contributed to me becoming emotionally dulled in certain ways.
Yeah.
You know, it resulted in how can I, like, it's weird to say exactly what Mormonism did and what it didn't do. Like when I was a kid, I was very socially awkward. I'm much less so now. But I was good oral and can fuck for hours. Yeah, Will, it's true. I was socially awkward growing up. I have to like stop looking at the chat because these people are distracting me. I have ADD.
I know, that's what I was doing too. I was listening to you and I was like,
Yeah, I have to actually get like an ADD waiver for the Army. So hold on one sec. Okay.
Sure.
Let me collect my thoughts again. Yeah, so I grew up socially awkward, and I think it was at least partly because I was Mormon. I had like these weird ideas, and like to contradict those ideas, you had to be wrong, and like. And so I had just a certain way of thinking that was caused by being Mormon. And that way of thinking caused me to be awkward, especially during like middle school and high school, right? Throughout elementary school, I got made fun of. And throughout middle school and high school, that continued. I continued to get made fun of and kind of bullied every year. It never really stopped. Maybe like the last couple of years of high school, I stopped getting bullied. I think it was because I stopped talking to people. I got quieter, and
you were bullied, you said?
Yeah, I was made fun of a lot.
Me too. Same here.
And I think I was very, very emotional as a kid, as a very young kid. I was very emotional, and that has definitely gone down because, like, I think it had to do with just not having like friends, not being validated, I would say, not getting that emotional connection with people as a kid. And so I simply learned to adapt without it. And now I am me, and I have apparently issues or something, because apparently wanting to join the Army, specifically infantry, out of a desire to fight is not healthy.
Yeah. Yeah, as you grow older, the shit that's in your subconscious when you were a child that fucked you up starts to appear, and you start noticing it in certain behaviors. Like, oh man, that's it's very uncomfortable. Like, I had this thing for a while where I also just didn't want people near me. I didn't want to be close to anybody, because once you disconnect from your family, it really messes up your view about people. You know what I mean? Like my dad was an asshole, and then it ended up that my mom and stepdad and I ended up having a really bad end to that whole relationship. And it's like, if you can't trust your family or your parents, how can you even trust other people to not, do something to you that's going to hurt you or whatever?
Right.
I mean, in reality, people are going to fuck with you all the time. So you just kind of got to become resilient to it and not give a shit, because like people come and people go.
Right. Of course.
It's hard though. It does leave lasting effects, and it does, it manifests in your behavior, and it does, when shit accumulates in your brain and sits there, the psychological long-term effects can be very negative. So.
Indeed. Yeah. And I would say, and I try to explain exactly how growing up Mormon, I can't blame all of my problems on growing up Mormon, but I can try. No, I'm kidding. I can, but I think it does have a lot to do with the underlying causes of all of my problems in my life. Now, being Mormon also, the plan was after high school to go on a mission, be a missionary, because that's what Mormon boys do.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to go for 2 years and to wherever the church decided to send me. And then I would come back and I would go to college, probably BYU or something, right? And when I was a teenager, they changed the age the minimum age to be a missionary from 19 to 18, because a lot of guys would go to college for a year and then they wouldn't want to go to a mission or something, right? And a lot of guys would just rather go on a mission and then go to college. It's easier that way, right? So I was like, okay, so I'm 18, right out of high school, I'll just go on a mission. That didn't happen. It took a while to get everything in order and for me to actually go on my mission. I didn't go until I was 19, like 19, and then I came back. And and I wasn't even gone the full 2 years. I came back early for reasons I'd rather not discuss right now. Point is,
no worries.
I'm actually glad I wasn't gone longer, because if I was gone longer, it would have just been that much harder for me to leave the church once I realized that everything I knew was wrong. It's crazy. It's like have you seen like those movies when like a character like learns his whole life is a lie? It's like that.
Yeah, dude. You have no idea how many times in my life I've had that fucking moment. Like, oh my God, I learned this and it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
You adults, you fucking lied to me. You know why? Because everybody is walking around like a goddamn zombie with these fucked up ideas in their head, and they're living their lives based on these beliefs that are not cohesive with reality, that have nothing to do with it. They're so fucking disconnected from what's actually happening. There's just a bunch of disconnected, fucked up people roaming around the earth, you know? Like, it's very challenging to go out in the world and find level-headed people. And it's because of all this shit that is constantly pumped into our brains from who the fuck knows where. I don't even know, you know? Like this was like religion was human beings, you know, primitive way to figure out what was happening in the universe and what the fuck what their lives meant and what it all meant. Because like, that is kind of a daunting question when you start asking that. What does it all mean? It's hard to accept that it doesn't actually mean anything. Like, we ascribe meaning to our lives and to the things in our lives, but life in general doesn't mean shit. We're not important in the universe, not at all. We're just something the universe does, you know?
Yeah, we're tiny specks on a tiny piece of rock floating around a tiny star in a tiny galaxy in a huge universe.
Yeah, and people seem to think that they're so special, and you know, we're fucking not. It is. It
and totally it's psychopathic. It's
I don't like
how can you be moral unless there is a God, an all-powerful being threatening you with eternal damnation? How can you possibly have morality without that? It's psychopathic. If you can't get along, if you can't be a good person simply for the sake of being a decent person and not because you're being threatened, you're a psychopath.
Right.
And that's it's destructive, it's damaging, and it's not good. We can see through history.
Exactly. It's not good at all. And I mean,
and it does not encourage moderation. Moderation is wiser than zealotry, I think.
Yeah, I just don't understand the need to feel important. Like, why do we need to feel like there's a purpose for us? Why? I mean, we create our purpose with what we do every day, right? We choose our friends. And the thing is, I think with, oh God, you said something and I totally forgot because I wanted to respond to it because it was a really good point you made.
I made good points. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I'm not just rambling here and saying nothing.
I think this is just super important for people to actually look at things from a perspective, not just from them. Like, you have to look outside yourself. You have to, it's not all about you is what I'm trying to say. Like, I think the reason that we have so many problems is because of the view that we have of ourselves as human beings. Oh my God, we're so fucking amazing. Look, we can make computers. We're apes. We got cell phones, guys. Look how fucking cool we are.
Yeah, well, we're just apes with technology.
Yeah, and you know what? Our environment has far surpassed our human evolution, I think. I think technology is way ahead of us in terms of how it's evolving. It's evolving at an exponential pace. Human beings are not evolving at that pace. And like, this is why there's an actual scare about artificial intelligence, because these computers that we have the potential to bring into being have capabilities that we do not, and like power to think that we do not. We're very finite in what we can do and how we are built. We are limited creatures.
I think if we manage to make an artificial intelligence that is so advanced so as to be essentially the same as human intelligence in terms of its ability to comprehend, and it is able to develop a sense of self and a, then at that point it becomes aware and it becomes sentient. And at that point we have created a true intelligence. This is no longer artificial intelligence, it is a real intelligence.
It's fucking scary, dude.
And I think if we create robots that are basically humanoids with real intelligence, and they'll be smarter than us and better than us. And honestly, I don't see that as a bad thing.
It depends.
Because humans will eventually go extinct. Either humans will go extinct or we will evolve, and either becoming cyborgs or becoming robots is perhaps that next step. Technology is evolving faster than we are, so perhaps technology is the next step. And I have a very Darwinistic approach. I would say what makes us stronger, if we as a species will change, evolve, and become something else entirely and become stronger for it, or we will die and our descendants, the things we create, the robots or whatever, they'll take their turn and they will evolve and change and eventually grow stronger or die off. And that is just a fact of life. And some people can't deal with that truth. It's too hard. It's too hard to see. And I look at it and I say, that's fine. That's okay. I'm going to die. You're going to die. We will all die. And that is something we have to accept. However, once you accept that, then you can start to realize that really the only purpose of life, there is no real purpose. The only thing we can do is find some happiness, and by finding, the only way to find happiness in life is to understand
what does that mean?
Makes you feel important.
What does that mean, Spencer? What does it mean to be happy? Tell me.
Well, my best guess is that all humans crave the feeling of importance. So I would say whatever makes you feel important makes you feel happy. For some people, sex is the most important thing. And so
did you say sex?
Yes, to some people, sex is very important. It's far more important than anything else. And so to that guy, I fuck, therefore I am. All right, cool. That's for me.
I fuck, therefore I am.
Yeah, serial killers feel important from killing. That's what makes them.
I kill, therefore I am.
I kill, therefore I am. That's exactly. And they have discovered, in a way, they've beat the Matrix. They've discovered what makes them happy. Now, that's morally wrong. It's reprehensible, of course. But that is how they are, and it is how they are wired. And why they are the way they are is a matter of great debate. It's nature versus nurture. Is it one? Is it the other? Is it both? I believe it's both.
It's not one and it's not the other. It's a combination of the two things working in tandem, because, we are organisms, and the reason we have come into being is because genes have learned to adapt to their environment, and they just kept building machinery around themselves. And guess what? Human beings are one part of that machinery. Plants are another part of that machinery. So, I totally lost my point, dude. Because I started looking at the chat. Okay, can we address some of this? Let's just see what these fuckers are saying.
Yes, let's see what these people are saying, because they're saying some. Amy has a cute laugh. Oh, that's good. Yes,
hi, John. John's my monster. Let's see here. Al Carpatron, Elena, Extreme Cinema, yo. We got Wilmock, we got Dawn, we got Islet, we got Chrissy. She finally finished work. I'm really sorry if that was loud in your ears, guys. Sean, Barack, yo mama.
We might be seeing different. Oh, okay. You're scrolling up and down, probably, aren't you?
I am. Indeed. I see Marino. I see Blake, who is Levithane. I see Chris. I see you and Johan. And there's John the Pencil. Yo, he's so cool. He started talking to me on Twitter. I don't know where he found me. And V, of course. Probably.
V? Is it pronounced V? I always said Vi. V-I?
I think it's V. Whatever. I call it V, so whatever. V. There's Brian. And there's Sarah Jessica Farter and Itchy from Austin.
Spencer, I am the Matrix. What am I? Am I really? I'm nothing. I'm Spencer.
Spencer is who I'm speaking with right now. A couple of people have asked to join. I'm just going to talk to Spencer for a bit, and then maybe later we'll open it up. So if that's cool with you. I don't know how much time you have, so I mean, I
have as much time as I want. I don't have anything else going on today. So
you are not forced to stay with me, but I would like you to.
I'll probably stick around. I have nothing better to do.
Cool.
My
Ah, backhanded compliment. You should be banned for that, you motherfucker. I'm nothing better than you. So I guess I'll talk to you. Shut up. I'm cool, okay? Just let me live in my delusion.
Well, if I say I have nothing better to do, that means nothing going on in my life is better than this. So really, that is a compliment.
Oh, nice one there, Spencer. Nice one.
It's all about how you think about it.
Yeah. So I feel sad for people who like sex is the only thing that makes them happy, but honestly, it is something that like personally it makes me very happy. I like it. It reduces stress for me. Like it's just fun. I'm just like an animal. So I mean, I don't know, but
We're
the
all
thing with
animals, really.
me is that I'm so old fashioned in the sense that I can't like go out and fuck around, it needs to be someone I have an actual connection with. Otherwise the sex is like what I could just masturbate. Like, why do I need to fuck somebody just to have a body with me?
Right.
It doesn't do it for me. So like, I guess it's weird. It's weird, I guess.
Oh, we got a name hater. Some people hate my name. Yep. I understand. If you're from
What?
Austin,
Why do they hate your name?
I don't know. It's you from Austin is like Spencer.
Spencer is a very sweet name.
I think it's a pretty good name. I was named after a grandfather of mine, and well, my parents said, let's see, Spencer. Spencer essentially comes from the term dispense, as in to give out things. Mm-hmm. My middle name means light, essentially, so I'm a dispenser of light, which means I'm a light.
So, nothing weird about what? Yeah. I don't know what I said.
Spencer lied. He has an accent. I don't have an accent. I have no accent. My accent.
They tell me that I say a boot. Okay, Spencer, every fucking time, and someone will point it out in the chat. What do I think of a boot?
What do you think about that?
What do I think about that? I don't mind. I'm starting to just let it go now because it used to bother me a little bit. I'd be like, damn it, I don't want to say a boot. I sound like an idiot.
I have a joke about Canadians.
Oh, I want to hear it.
You know that Canadians came up with the name of Canada because it's spelled C-A-N-A-D-A.
Nah, that's funny. And so cheesy.
Yeah. Oh, I have a pizza joke. No, never mind. It's too cheesy.
You know what joke always used to make me laugh like a fucking idiot? There's two muffins in an oven. One muffin looked at the other muffin and said, joke. Yeah! Oh my God, it's hot in here. And the other muffin turns to him and says, holy shit, a talking muffin. It's so stupid. I don't know why it's funny.
It is so dumb. It's like, it's at this point, it's funny because it's so stupid. And it's like,
yeah.
I would literally tell the joke and people would know that that's what I'm going to say. And they will laugh because they know that I'm telling this overused joke. It's like,
yeah. And this other joke, what goes in soft and pink and comes out, no, what goes in hard and pink and comes out soft and sticky?
Wait, say that again? I was reading the chat. I'm no good at this.
What goes in hard and pink and comes out soft and sticky?
Holy shit. What?
Bubblegum.
Oh God.
I told you. Such a silly joke. I remember when I first heard that joke, I was
sexual. Like, and then
it did sound. I also made it sound sexual with my voice.
Yes, you're very good at that.
I heard that joke for the first time, and I just like. My eyes went really big, and the person who was telling it to me started laughing because they knew exactly what I was thinking, right? And then afterwards, they were like, pink. Think about that. What dick is pink? And I'm like, oh yeah.
Really? Oh. Yeah, really. There isn't any, but it's still like all the rest of the words make you just accept it. Accept like, okay. I mean, it's more of a peachy color or like, that of human skin, which is
of human skin. Exactly.
It's skin color. It's like, I mean, white people, what color are, I don't even know. I can't describe it. It's this fleshy white color. It's not white. It's not ivory, but it's really bright. Well, especially on me. I'm just very, very white. I'm like as white as it gets, but I don't know what the word for this color, it doesn't have, so it's confusing to me, but.
There should be a new color called white dick.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
It's
so
its own color.
That whole thing where Mike was talking about like his nieces. Or everyone in the chat's like, yo, what the fuck just happened? What happened?
Yeah, you bring up incest even a little bit. Now, I'll admit, I have weird fantasies like the next guy. Well, maybe not like the next guy. Maybe the next guy fantasizes about furries or something. I don't know. But
dude, furries are fucking weird.
Yeah, we all have weird fantasies. And,
I think that should bring it out.
That's not, it's, what? I'll admit that I've had incestuous fantasies, but it's not something you talk about. You just kind of bury it. You bury that shit. You don't ever address it. And you just, I treat it like the way that I treated all of my sexuality for the first 21 years of my life. And just bury that. You bury it, don't address it.
You know what's really weird, Spencer, is that none of us really control the things that we think about in terms of like what strikes us sexually. Because some weird shit has popped into my fucking head as well, especially when I was a kid. You don't know what's happening. You're around people, your hormones start and you're getting older and all this shit's happening to your body and you're like, okay, why do I want to make out with my cousin? This is fucking weird. Like, it's just like that. And it feels better to get it out because I think people don't admit this shit to themselves. That's why when people were talking shit and they're like, oh man, you're fucked. I'm like, hey man, at least he has the balls to like talk about it because it's really fucking awkward. It's really weird to tell people sometimes because they're going to be like, what the fuck? You're weird.
Yeah, you just know it. There's no way that they're not going to behave like that because that's how we're all conditioned to talk about it. It's like if you talk about killing, for instance. Killing is like they'll say, no, it's just wrong to kill people. Is it always? What if you kill a rapist, a mass rapist murderer? If you kill that guy, should you be in trouble? Should you? Or should you be given a trophy that says hero on it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And so sometimes killing is entirely justified. Some people do deserve to die. They do not deserve to live. Okay.
Oh, this is gangster.
To die. There are people who deserve it and others who don't. I want to join the army because I want to go kill people who deserve it. I want to bring death to those who deserve it and be part of the greatest team on earth. Yeah. And I can do that. Or
again, like coming to this shit, I really don't think that talking about the fucked up things you think about is what the problem is. If you're talking about it, I think that's a good thing. Obviously, maybe be careful where you do that. And the important thing is you don't act on those things, but you can't necessarily control that feeling. You want shit, you want it, right? The shit that you like it. Can you explain exactly why you like it all the time? Not really, but you do. It's like, those songs that you hear on the radio that you're like, oh, I want to hate this song, but I fucking really love it. That happens to me with Justin Bieber songs. And now I've just let it go. I've said, you know what? That's cool. I like Bieber and it's okay because whoever produces music is good. I start making excuses for it, but it's like, I
didn't want to like Disney's movie Frozen because it was girly and stuff, but I saw it and I was like, this movie, you can't deny it. The music is kick-ass. It's a great movie. It's really well done.
Even fucking seen it. I haven't seen Moana. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen that I really need to watch actually.
Because you just said let it go and it made me think of that. Brought me back.
No, let it go. Yeah. Let it go. That song, of course, I know.
Yeah. Everyone knows that song. They just created a hit. They broke the world with that one.
Yeah, that's a fucking meme, bro. Everybody knows. If you're gonna tell someone to let it go.
Yeah. In my family, in the months following that movie, anytime anyone ever said let it go, just the whole family burst into songs. And not all of them are particularly good at singing, but but it is.
Look at this. I like sappy romantic shit. You know what? Me fucking too. I love cuddles. I want to wake up in the morning and just cuddle. I love that shit. I have a purple velvet monkey that I sleep with at night. His name is Hank because I live by myself, and I need to. I have to have something to hold, right? And pillows, just whatever. This thing has cute little arms that stick out, and he's like just the right size. I'm small, so he like covers my torso. So I hold him, and then I wake up, and I squish my face in him, and I'm like, my Hanky, good morning. Like, it's so fucking weird. I'm a weirdo too. So everybody out there, let your flag fly. I'm fucking almost 30 years old and I sleep with a fucking stuffed animal and I don't give a shit because he brings me so much joy. And he's purple and he looks like he's high as fuck. His eyes are all like, I can't really keep them open.
Hank is a lucky monkey.
Yeah, he's a cool ass motherfucker. Yeah, I like cuddles. I like holding hands.
Like lucky
Like
Hank.
that'll never go away. Don't you want to do that stuff? Don't you want to hold someone's hand and like cuddle and like sit down and watch a movie and like have lunch cooked for you?
Yeah,
That's how it
it
works in my
certainly
house.
seems nice.
Yeah, like I love doing shit for I'm like such a weirdo. I get excited to do shit for my boyfriend if he's around, you know, if I have one. I'm like, "Can I make you a sandwich? You want a sandwich? I'll make you a sandwich, babe. Let me make you a sandwich." Like, you know, I love taking care. I'm a caring person and I really love doing that kind of stuff. It's so fun for me. I miss having a cat too cuz it's the whole caring aspect of the whole thing. I really love it. I'm super affectionate, and I feel sad when I can't be.
Now,
Like, don't you
you
notice
say
when I'm in the chat, I talk to everybody, and I'm like, "Oh, hi, hearts! Like, what's up?" Like, that's just me.
it's true. You're a very loving person. Now, you say you're
Yeah.
weird because you're 29, which is not old. You keep saying you're old. You're not old. 29 is like still in the prime. You're still in the golden years, and I would say anywhere between 20 and like 35 is like the human prime. That is like when humans are at their fittest, most healthiest, and well, at least potentially. Many are not that way because they live in America and they eat so fucking much. It is bizarre to me how much people around here eat. Like they're all like, "Oh, I only eat like 2,000 calories a day." No, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar.
Yeah.
They eat like 4,000 calories a day and they don't move. They're sedentary and they get fat and they're like, "Oh, it's just my genetic." No, it's not. No, it's not. You have only yourself to blame when you're fat. I am 22. Or V, whatever the fuck you are. V, bye.
V, it's V, baby.
V, fine. Yeah. V, served in Nam.
I sound like, do I sound like a mean girl? I can fucking be mean, Gabrielle.
You sound like you could be, but just based on the way you talk, I don't think you were.
See, it takes a lot to piss me off or to upset me, like a lot. I have a really long fuse, but once I'm pissed off, like I'm not pleasant.
I just remembered what I wanted to say a minute ago.
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, so I was saying, you say that you're weird because you're 29 and you have like a monkey stuffed animal or whatever. Or I guess like a monkey pillow. Was that a pillow, stuffed animal, something? I don't know.
It's a stuffed animal.
Okay, so it's a stuffed animal. It's a little monkey. See, like, I don't think that's that weird. I think it would be weird if you had like a strap on you made the monkey wear or things like that. That would be odd.
Oh, poor Hanky. Why did you have to say strap on? You just ruined my innocent monkey. Thanks.
I'm sure he's fine. He'll be all right.
Yeah,
he can't actually hear us.
He's a babe. He's really soft. I am actually very, you know, people have pointed this out to me in the last couple of weeks. Amy, you're so feminine. You're so girly. Yeah, I love it. I'm like such a Hello Kitty freak.
That's a compliment. Being feminine is a good thing.
I love it. I am, and I think it's great. It's so fun being a girl. How can you not like it? If you're comfortable with yourself, it's seriously just the best. Oh, you get a period once a month? Poor baby. Shut the fuck up. It's pretty great. You have tits. Like, come on.
It's true. It's true. The hand that rocks
being a girl. No, guys open the door for me because they think that I'm pretty. Like, there's so many privileges to being a girl. Okay, nobody talks about this stuff. No girl talks about, like, it's so nice when a guy's just like, "Oh, hey, and let me open the door for you," and he like, you know, is just being nice. "Oh, I can grab your coffee," or like. The only ones I don't like are the assholes who like honk at you from the street. You're hot. Like, shut up, dude. You're fucking gross.
Well, men are trying to get with women, and these are the best ideas we've come up with. We're like, maybe I'll just honk. Just beep beep. Like,
yeah.
What is that girl supposed to do? Is she supposed to like chase him down and be like, "I had no idea how you felt"?
Yeah, you know what's really weird to me is it's like guys don't know how to interact with a girl they think is pretty. Like, is it really that fucking freaky? Because you're talking to me just fine. I'm not saying I'm pretty or you think I'm pretty. I'm just saying, like, generally, like, I see how weirded out guys get just to approach a girl and talk to her. And it's like, why do you have such a hard time? I mean, I'm sure all this feminism nonsense really stops guys from wanting to talk to girls. But what's your experience with that? I'm so curious because I just walk up to people and talk to them if I want to. I'm not afraid.
Personally, I've always been fairly introverted anyway, so I mean, I'm not the one to go over and talk to people. But if I do think a girl is attractive, I think I will want to talk to her. But either I will talk to her and it'll be great. I think I can talk to people reasonably well, and so but most of the time I don't. I end up not talking to them. I end up something holds me back. It's always just this thought, just like, no, don't do it, because like what. Either it'll be because I'll think, oh, I have nothing to say that's. I mean, what are you supposed to say? You have to have some kind of opener. I think there's a certain pressure to it, and say what you will. Oh, Spencer's a virgin, so of course he has pressure. He has no idea what the fuck he's doing. Yeah, I'm a virgin, and I'm new to this whole game because I avoided it through high school.
Yeah.
Like in high school, I was not encouraged to date very much, and even when I was, it was like encouraged to do this weird like thing where you just date only Mormon girls, or because like you can't date non-Mormon. If you're Mormon, the way that Mormons see dating is that it's this like, it's not serious. If you date a person, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't lead to anything. Dating doesn't lead anywhere. It's literally just two people hanging out.
Yeah.
And so for me to date girls, I couldn't ask out girls who weren't Mormon because they wouldn't understand that this date doesn't mean anything. It's not going to lead somewhere. It's your wrench is just as useless as you 5 minutes was banned.
Should I just fucking get rid of that motherfucker?
What is this? I don't know what this says here. What is this? Like, it's a weird message coming up saying your wrench is just as useless as you.
Okay, so honey, that's somebody's username.
Oh, what the fuck?
I know, right?
Was banned by Green. Okay, I just read the whole
Someone's just a hater. Marino said, guys have no game. I see it, and it's tragic and funny. It's so true. They fucking don't. But I mean, like, girls are fucking scary too, man. We can't deny that girls play a role in guys getting a little bit more timid about asking a girl, especially when you have girls screaming that, oh my God, it's fucking sexual assault being asked out for coffee. Suck a dick. It would do you good. Seriously.
Don Larchfield, LOL Spencer. I don't know what that. I don't know. You have to reference what you're laughing at. I don't understand. Is he laughing at me? He's laughing at me. These people.
I will. Was he permanently banned? Oh, look at that! Excellent. So beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's truly a beautiful thing seeing someone brought low by the banhammer. I love it.
Like, get the fuck out, man. We're trying to have a good time here. That's why I like Devin's chats, because there's no fucking assholes. I mean, we entertained that guy in Reese's chat yesterday. Were you there, Spencer? That guy who kept talking about how, like, Linda Sarsour is, like, such a pioneer for feminism, and he was talking about the bell curve being scientific racism, and I was just like,
what?
Oh my God, I can't believe this shit right now. What am I listening to? What the fuck? And I like,
if the bell curve was scientific racism, why wouldn't whites put ourselves at the top?
Yeah, and the problem is also that the book doesn't come to conclusions. People come to conclusions based on the results from the studies of that book. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what the fuck ever, man. Fuck people. If you want to be ignorant and not understand that you are the one who is making inferences of racism because there are tiers and there's dominance hierarchies and there's
never think about race, really, like, ever.
Me
was
too.
Not something that I thought about, and just more and more people keep bringing it up. They keep bringing it up, and now I think I'm slowly becoming racist, because once you look at the numbers, you start to realize, okay, all of the countries in Africa, they're shit.
Yeah,
and they were better when they were run by white people. Why is that? What? I don't know. I don't want to, like, make inferences, and I don't want to sound like a racist.
Because I'm fucking better than you, much better. You're garbage.
So I don't want to say white people are better than black people. Fuck you. But white people test higher on IQ. Our societies are more civilized. There's less crime. I mean, we don't have warlords. I mean, you have to wonder, like, what is going on that is, and I think black societies and black culture has a problem. I don't know what exactly that problem is, but it is something they need to deal with, and they need to stop. We need to stop pussyfooting around and blaming ourselves, blaming whites. It is not the fault of white people that black people are criminally more insane.
Oh my, more criminally insane.
See, now
hey, Kevin Logan, you fucking idiot. I can't even think about it right
anymore because that one idiot fucked it up, and now I'm dyslexic in my mind. He fucked it for me.
Can I just say
more criminal? I think it's every time I think about that, I think of what he said, and now it comes to mind to say criminally more insane. It's funny to me.
Dude, Kevin Logan
they
is
are
like
more criminal, and it's. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Kevin Logan is criminally disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
Like so gross. That is just like an instant pussy drying thing to look at. You just look at it and it's just like, oh wow, I feel like I'm 90 and my body's not working like it should because I just saw the most disgusting thing ever. Like Steve Shives, ew. Those are dudes.
Yeah. You're a man, question mark. Steve Shives. This is some. Actually, I just wanted to say, because I just remembered this. Steve, when he did that one video and he like turns away to like walk away, he does his little turn away. Like I'm looking at him and he does this, and he has this little like hunchback look about it. Like he's like hunched over. He's like this beaten, broken man. And I was so glad that Devin paused it and pointed that out. I was like, yes, Devin, he gets it. Like he's this, like his posture is awful. It is awful. Like I've never had posture that bad.
Posture is really important. If I see a hot guy and he has shit posture, he's not attractive to me. Like if you're slouching, you're fucking gross. Listen, I go to the gym, I work it out, I make sure I look good, I make sure I'm walking straight, I make sure that my back looks nice and like that ass is popped. Like I'm making sure that my posture is held straight, and that's important. It's important how you carry yourself, and it's just so gross to me when I see these dudes and their shoulders are hunched over, their back is curved out, like they just look like fuck life is just pulling them down. Like, yeah, dude, if that's how you're gonna like handle life by walking around slouching like a bitch, well, yeah, life's gonna keep getting you down. Like, look straight, look where you're going. Yeah. Why are you looking down? Get your shoulders back, bitch. Do some chest workouts. Fucking get that back ripped.
Like walking around with this like hunched back and just broken. It's just, it looks broken and feeble, and it's sad. It's heart-wrenching to see someone like that. Like, what has happened to you?
And like,
oh man,
when I was fat,
my life has had some bad things, but like that is just rough.
Yeah, when I was fat, like it fucked my posture up quite a bit, and I was kind of slouchy. And after I started working out, I got more conscious about it. And like, obviously, the more developed muscles help pull things back where they're supposed to be too, right? That's why it's important to go to the gym. So I started noticing afterwards, and then I started doing yoga, and I was like, holy shit, man, like being fat really put me out of whack. Like my back was fucked up. My hips were like slightly out of alignment. You need to stretch and you need to do that shit, because the more weight you add, the more it changes your bone structure a little bit. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. So I didn't know that you used to be fat. That's interesting. We should like hold you up as like a role model for fat women, especially in the States. Just women here, I don't know what it is, but here it's like people are determined to be inferior. I don't understand it.
Determined to be inferior?
Yes, they're determined, because people here are both fat and stupid. Like, you're gonna be out of shape, at least have like this brilliant mind or something. Nope, they can't be bothered to do that. People here are fat and slow and dumb, and they're just like, they bother me. I don't like it here. And I say here, I mean like this kind of region here. Like Nebraska, Missouri, they're the same. They have the same kind of people. They're fat and they're gross, and I don't like them. They're not interesting.
Yeah.
And I've met like Europeans. I've talked to them, having been to Romania, and I mean, on my way back from Romania, I sat next to this German woman, who like the whole way back, like 7-hour flight, I think, across the Pacific, and we just talked. I just talked for like this, with you and me. I just talked with this woman. She was actually very pretty as well, and just for 7 hours. It was the best day of my life. Yeah, just 7 hours. She couldn't get away. She was next to me on the plane.
Yeah.
But it was just, and so I've had the opportunity to talk to very interesting people and people from other parts of the world and hear their perspective, and it really is telling, and it's very interesting that like America is the greatest country. It is the most powerful country, I would say. We have the greatest.
I love America.
But fap to America. But we're headed a bad direction. It's not helpful. that we are getting fatter and fatter and less intelligent. We're not trying hard. We are losing our sense of purpose and our unity, and it is all going to shit.
First of all, Spencer, what really matters is what individuals are doing on a daily basis in their lives. What are they doing? They're going to work. They come home. They're sitting on the couch with their fucking phone. They're playing that fucking crystal bullshit game they keep inviting me to on Facebook, which thank fuck I don't have Facebook.
We're talking about like Bejeweled or some shit?
Bejeweled, some shit like that. Yeah. Like, I reactivated my Facebook a few days ago just to get some pictures off of it. And all these invites for these fucking games. Like, you losers, man. Get a life. Go to the gym. What are you doing? Why are you sitting at home? Yeah, for real though.
That's like life in America. Game and fap and game. It's
game
bread
fap.
It's bread and circuses.
Game fap, eat fap.
This is what led to the downfall of Rome.
Fap. We need an electro tune. Game, fap, eat.
Game and fap
and
fap.
Game, fap and eat and fap. No, you gotta add eat too. You gotta add eat.
Eating, fapping, gaming, fapping, meeting, fapping.
Eat less, shut the fuck up, go to the gym, read a goddamn book. How about that? People need to read more. That's the other problem. Like, people's perspectives are so fucked up because all they're doing is staying in their own head. They're not coming out of their own head. They're not reading shit. They're not seeking out opinions of others. You know what I've been doing recently? Like, I'm tired of hearing all the people I agree with. Now I've been listening to more conservative shit because I want to hear it. I want to diversify. I actually want to think through some bullshit in my brain and in my head. You know what I mean? I don't just want to be an automaton and come to a conclusion because I come to a conclusion or everybody else did or whatever. I mean, there's some things that are like that just because of there's a bandwidth problem, right? You don't have all the time in the world to absorb all the knowledge. But
in the chat.
In the bar.
I'm reading what this comment is. Spence got bars. I don't know what that means. You are all strange to me. You say these things and it doesn't. Not all of it makes sense.
Dude,
some of the
I'm
things
like
you say
that with
are
lingo
okay,
too.
And others are like Spence got bars. Are we talking bars like bars of soap? Do I got
bars of soap?
Bars. I don't understand. I'm missing something here. I'm clearly.
Yeah.
Spence got bars. Are we talking bars like where you go to meet women? That a bar, like the bar? Because I don't have any. I don't own any of those. I wish I did. I wish I had bars.
Bars.
I would have money and should star in a Gillette commercial.
Gillette commercial. Oh, for how cleanly shaved you are, sweetie. Look at your sweet face.
I would say that has, yeah, I guess, it has a little more to do with a lack of hair growth in the first place. I'm not hairy. I'm not a hairy person. I don't have chest hair. I don't have back hair.
It's because you a white boy. White boys generally aren't hairy.
He's way hairier than me.
Well, generally white guys aren't hairy. Maybe it's just the guys that I've dated. They definitely weren't hairy.
Bars are raps. I still don't.
Bars are raps.
Bars are raps. Like rapping?
Oh, yeah. Okay. You white motherfucker. Like He's funny. He sent me a message yesterday. He's like, I think I'm always...
I find that almost flattering because Devin has a hot chick as a girlfriend and other great things going in his life. So
he's a beautiful man.
If I can be mini Devin, all I got to do is get bigger. That's what the lifting's for.
Yeah, exactly. Boys, you gotta lift if you can.
That's my life now. I just lift. I don't do much else in my life when I'm not working. I'm lifting or I'm sleeping to recover from the lifting.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I gotta do when I go to the gym. I'm like at the gym for 2 hours. I'm like business at the gym. I don't have time for. I do take selfies though. That's about the only thing that I do. But I go to the gym and I'm working out, and by the end of my workout, I'm like sweating. I'm drenched. I've posted pictures on Instagram after my runs where like there's just sweat.
We have another jewel from Prince of Pragmatism. He shaves his nipples. That is odd to me. I don't have hair on my nipples to shave, much less.
Yeah, some guys do. Some guys have a lot around their nipples. And listen, bitch, if you want your nipples licked, you don't want any hair around them. So get rid of that shit.
This is confusing to me. This is completely new to me. I'm like, nipple hair? What?
Did you see what Marina said? I have faith in Spencer. He will have sex with a lady soon. You know why it is though, Spencer? It's because you're very easy to talk to. You're very pleasant to talk to. You're funny. So I think you like once you do find a girl, you'll be good. You'll find a good girl.
So I just need to find a good one. I need to find. If I see any around here, I'll let you know. It's just not.
See, you know what's good about you though is you learned patience, right? So you're not just gonna get with any floozy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Any old floozy, baby.
You sound like you're from what, Jersey or Jersey?
Yeah,
Jersey.
Yeah. I do voices
so well.
Sometimes.
You do that really well.
Sometimes I do voices.
And we got a compliment from Sarah Jessica Farter. You're handsome, Spencer. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. Spencer. I feel like she's trolling though. I'm not sure.
Why?
That account. I don't know. That account doesn't seem real.
My left side has more hair than the right. My only insecurity.
Is that in the chat?
That's an insecurity to have more hair on one side than the other. Why? I mean, that's not a big deal, is it?
It's
totally freak. Chrissy, BTV's a freak.
Albino, he's real pretty. I'm not actually albino. I mean, I have green eyes.
You're very light. Oh, in your picture, I'm seeing blue. Maybe I'm too far away from it. That's why.
Let me like looking close to my picture. It looks green to me. It matches my shirt.
Nah, yeah, the shirt's just so green, it's throwing me off. See, it's so weird. We perceive color differently too.
That's interesting. Yeah. I mean, my eyes have always looked green to me, and then other people say that my eyes look blue, and I'm like, I don't understand.
Marino, you're not rap, so you'll have sex. That's awesome. Oh, da 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 da. Oh, nothing. I'm just being an asshole. Sorry, Marino.
You were saying Marino said something.
Marino was being a butt, saying that. Let me go up to this comment. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Where's the comment? I think I might have.
Will.
You're not Raph, so you will have sex.
A few years ago.
Listen, Barack Yo Mama. Barack Yo Mama. Yo, these people are fucking awesome. Super awesome.
You guys are great. I do love the people in this chat. It's awesome.
I do. I love that you can just, you know what I see it as? It's a playground for our.
It really is. You can just
our personalities. And instead of like pushing each other physically and shit, we push each other verbally, man. People talk shit in the chat. We're all making fun of each other. It's a nice, lighthearted environment. Oh, yeah. You can say fuck you to someone and they're not gonna cry to their mommy. You know, like they're not gonna.
It's the only true safe space, really, because you're safe.
Yeah, it's for real. It's really the best kind of safe space because it's so unsafe. Within 3 minutes, like. Yo, that chat, every time, there's always someone who's like, oh, it always turns into drugs and sex. Yeah, what's the fucking problem? We obviously want to talk about that.
Human societies, we all turn to drugs.
Yo,
we are all animals.
Yes, we all want to talk about these things. Whoever wants to join, joins. Whoever doesn't, get the fuck out. No one's asking you to talk about pussy or dick or having sex or whatever. No one's asking you to do that.
Yeah, exactly. It's where the conversation goes because it's fun and really all we as humans want is to get laid and get high.
Yeah, we just want to chill, man.
Eventually, we're going to have robots doing all of the manual labor. Mm-hmm. All of the jobs will be robots, and everyone else, there will be nothing else but creative pursuits. There will be sex and shrooms, and that will be our lives.
Yes, Gabriel, drugs. You know what? I'm going to call you Gabriel because I like that better. And if I'm wrong, well, you just let me know, okay? Drugs and sex are underrated. I definitely agree with that. Underrated and under talked about. And like we would just evolve if we could just talk about shit. And you know what? Everybody would be way better in bed too. Wow, what a negative thing if you talk about something. And you know what? Let's just be real here. Isn't it kind of fun to just talk about sex? Don't you like having that little excitement or that little, ooh, we're not supposed to talk about this. This is naughty. Yeah. I am so naughty.
I feel like that little sound clip is going to tease people forever.
I am so naughty. I am naughty, man. It's fun.
You need to put that on YouTube or whatever. And I guess this will be on YouTube. And
trust me,
people can,
someone will do it.
People can go to KeepVid and keep this video, and then they can take some editing software. There's tons of free software, and they can just cut that clip out and then loop it and just listen to it for long periods of time.
Did you hear?
My favorite ASMR girl, she made a video, and she makes these videos where she says names of her patrons. I am a patron. And she says the names of her patrons, like, so each patron gets like a little moment. So I got like, I think 6 seconds of her just saying my name.
Yeah.
And I downloaded the YouTube video through KeepVid, and then I cut out that clip, and then I looped it for like 5 minutes and just listened to that.
Who is this? Who is this?
What's her name? GB ASMR. She does ASMR videos, and it's just to hear her whisper my name.
You're gonna have to send me a video.
It helps that she's easy on the eyes too. But
yeah. Bye, B Soupy. Big kisses.
Bye,
you sexy Brit. You sexy Brit, you. My fake accent. I was walking around my house yesterday trying to be Hermione Granger.
Chrissy.
Have you heard Chrissy talk?
Yes, I have heard her talk briefly.
Isn't it amazing?
She has videos on YouTube.
She does? Why don't I know this? Oh, I'm pissed.
That's how I heard her talk. Was through the videos on YouTube.
Oh man.
She just talks about it was when Devin lost his channel. She put up a video talking about how he's gonna have a website.
Oh,
so all his haters can go and fuck off.
Oh, I love it. Okay, I need to find that. I think I saw that in a video that Devin posted.
And you don't have to watch the videos. ASMR. What? Hey, ASMR is not a crime against humanity, V. ASMR is lovely. It is extremely
Didn't you say you're going to do it?
Yeah, I made one video and put it up. I don't know how well it turned out. I was like, it's I guess. I need a better mic. I need like.
So if I started to whisper to you, does that give you like goosebumps and stuff?
A little bit. You should not do that. Right now is not a good time for me to listen to ASMR. ASMR is extremely addictive, and it's extremely pleasant, and it is like, it's like an orgasm. It's like the height of pleasure. It is wonderful. I could just listen to ASMR all day.
It's that's interesting. So that actually gives you the tingly feeling more than like, more than jerking off or coming.
I would say at least as much. It's
more enjoyment.
Probably. Yeah, and it's an easy way to get enjoyment, and it's as much enjoyment for less work because all you got to do is sit and listen.
Yeah, that's true, and you can just like lay down.
Yeah, it's super relaxing though. It's much less erotic and much more relaxing.
Okay.
Like, it can be erotic, but it's primarily just relaxation, and it helps with sleep. It elevates my mood.
Yeah.
Just it's just great. It's wonderful.
Chrissy, I don't even have an accent. All you cunts do. Oh my god, that's so funny. Of course, our accent is better than my accent, Sean. I would hope so. British accents are far superior, I believe.
Well, see, Will, I can only do ASMR for girls if ASMR is what they're into. I mean, not everyone likes ASMR. A lot of people.
Yeah, people get weirded out by it. Like some people in the chat are saying it's fucking weird. And
if ASMR is weird to you, it means you don't experience it. And if you don't experience it, you can't possibly understand why I like it. And that's okay.
Yeah. Your Chicago accent. Does he have an accent, Mike? Prince of Prague? Princey Prague? Prague Prince?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I didn't think you had an accent. You sounded normal to me, like talking. Normal. Whatever the fuck that means. Whatever the fuck that means. What's normal?
I'm going to call you Prince of Pillows. What's normal? I would say my accent is normal because it's not. And my accent is the lack of accent. It is a little bit of everything, all culminating into this perfect middle ground of no accent at all.
Exactly. Sean said, "I love your accent. Don't get me wrong. Don't worry, Sean. You obviously like me. You're here and you're listening to me talk. So
of course.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried. People come here for a reason, right? You can't hide."
Islet of Langerhans makes a good point. A pretty girl whispering to you is enjoyable whether you experience ASMR or not. That is true.
Right.
But it is so much more enjoyable if you do experience ASMR. It's really lovely. It's truly just a wonderful feeling. It is transcendent. And it is.
You know why I couldn't listen to it? Because it might just make me have a full body orgasm. I think it would. Because if I'm whispered to, for me, I really like auditory sounds. Really play with my brain and wake me up, activate me, I like to say.
So do you experience ASMR? The actual tingly sensation of...
Yeah, I do. When I hear certain sounds and stuff, when I listen to music.
Did you watch my ASMR video? I think I told you about it.
Did you send it to me?
I think so. I think I tweeted that at you.
Okay. Okay, I'll go look.
And I believe you
You
like
know
that.
what? Lately, many people have been sending me many things, and I'm really trying to keep up
To keep
as
up, you
well
just
as
like
like.
all the tweets without reading them.
No, I don't like. No, but not the tweets of the stuff. If I've liked it, it means I've watched it. But I can't get to all of it all the time, especially the last few days. Like some people.
Makes sense. You're very popular.
No, I wouldn't
See,
say
I'm not
that.
popular. Like if someone tweets at me, I'm gonna see it. You know, any of
No,
you tweet at me, you're
I
welcome to
see
do it.
it. It's not that people don't tweet at me very much. Like there's those like maybe 5 or 10 minutes where there's a tiny conversation happening where we're talking about talking shit about Steve Shives or, you know, making some jokes on Twitter or whatever, and then it stops. And like I have DMs that kind of sit there for a while because I have to work. I'm so bad. I'm at work. I'm on these streams. I'm trying to work, be on these streams. I talk to a couple of people while I'm doing that. I have to be fucking talking. It's really bad. I'm addicted, Spencer. I'm addicted to talking.
I believe it.
Yeah, I can't shut the fuck up. It is.
You know,
Don't you? I love conversing.
I enjoy the sound of my own voice and just conversing with people. As long as the people I'm conversing with are relatively interesting, it's just great. It's so much fun.
I don't know if I like the sound of my own voice personally. People tell me
I don't like
that
the sound of my voice when I hear it. Like if I hear a recording of my voice, I don't like it.
Yeah.
But if I'm just hearing myself talk, it sounds better. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because the bass part of my voice reverberates while the rest of it I don't really hear it as much. So that part, it just feels good. It almost feels like I have a deep voice, even without having a very deep voice.
I hear what you're saying.
Relatively deep, but it's not really deep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like in the middle.
Yeah. It's a great middle.
But you can tell you're a boy though, a man. You can tell you're a man, so that's good.
It is good.
I like deep man voices. They're so nice. That shit's hot. Deep man voices. But I mean, every voice is unique because Devin's voice isn't particularly deep, but I love his voice. I could listen to him talk for about fucking anything. He could fucking talk about chickens all day, and I'd be like,
he has just this soft quality to his voice. I can't even. It's hard to put your finger on it, but it's like something about his voice and just the way he talks. He sounds very intelligent and educated, which he is.
I find people. Like talking to Chrissy was so endearing. You know, like it just makes you love the person more when you hear them talk. And you have like a good play with them, and you talk to them. Like such a sweet voice she has, the way she talks and stuff. That shit really, like, if there's anything I absorb about people, it's their mannerisms, it's the way they talk, and obviously, if I get to hang out with you in person, it's the way that you move. Billy has a really nice voice, Billy Bong. It's so like deep and silky and smooth. I could listen to him talk for a while.
I haven't heard Billy Bong's voice, but now I want to.
You haven't heard his voice?
No,
oh my gosh. You gotta hear his voice. It's good. You know, it's nice putting a voice to the face too. Like I got to talk to Blake yesterday, Levithane, who's in the chat. He has a really nice voice as well. And, you know, Mike kind of sounds like Kermit to me. V, I am kind of superficial. Yes, I'll absolutely admit that. I like pretty.
Mike sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Yes, yes. Kermit the Frog. But not when he sings, though, which is interesting.
It ain't easy being a virgin.
You seem fine. So that's cool. Who else?
I could be like Kermit the Frog. I can talk Kermit.
Why would you want to? If you could be anyone in the world, who would you be?
If I could be anyone in the world?
Yeah, anyone or anything, like a superhero, a dog, like what would you be?
If I could be anyone. That's a really hard choice.
Well, tell me about some qualities that you want. Yeah.
If I could be anyone, you know, Devin I would definitely consider being Devin. Because he's got a great life. His life is so much better than mine. So much better.
Yeah, I like how he travels and does that kind of shit too. Like he's pretty cool. He's really grounded, Devin. Yeah. Very, very fucking hard not to like, man. I have a very hard time. Sometimes I'm like, oh, be careful. Don't bother him too much. Today I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Do you want to hang out for a bit? But he's in the stream. He had to go. So I was like, okay, fine. Yeah. So, qualities. I wish I was smarter, for sure. Like, you know, top 1% smarter. That's what I wish.
Yeah, I don't know how smart I actually am. It's intelligence is generally hard to quantify. I'm up there, I guess. I've taken some IQ tests. I got an official IQ test a little while back, but I haven't gotten the result yet.
I think I'm gonna pay to take one next year.
But when I took the ASVAB, I scored like.
Oh, V, if you could be anything, what would you be? Oh, me? A Yorkshire Terrier, definitively. Oh, that's funny. I wish I was a little bit taller, y'all. I wish I was a baller. Yo, I love that song. Skilo? Yes.
I don't know that song.
Oh
I
my
wish
God,
I was a person who knew music and things. I'm the guy who has never. If any of you have seen College Humor, I'm the guy in that video. The guy who has never seen or heard of anything.
Yeah.
They like reference something. He's like, I don't. They're like, well, this guy, this actor. They're like, he's from this other movie. I don't know what that is. I don't know that. I don't. It's just this constant little. It's a comedy video, but it's just like, oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know who they are. I've never heard of that either.
Yeah.
I am the guy who has never seen or heard of anything.
So when I asked her, she said I wasn't a type. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat and something and a blah, blah, blah.
You should be a rapper.
No way, man. Come on.
I used to say rapist to like fuck with people.
A rapist?
Yeah, I used to say it to like fuck with people. Like, isn't that guy a rapist? They're like, a rapist? I was like, yeah, he does rap. Turn cam on, Spencer. Oh, no.
I would turn mine on, but I still have my morning face. Let's see if I'm really scary. Ready?
I'm still wearing my glasses and
I'm so scared.
what I sleep and the clothes I sleep in. I slept in this morning. I was up late last night. After I went to the gym, I was just had all this energy, so I was just up really late. And then I
dark
go to bed, and then I slept in really late, and then I woke up. I just kind of laid around, and then because I have nothing going on today, so I was just laying. There you go. I was just laying around, and then I watched Devin stream, and now I'm doing this. Yeah. That has been my whole day, Leslie. Amy looks like sex.
I don't understand these comments.
I don't understand either. I think it's just maybe that's like a way of saying you look sexy, but maybe it sounds less awkward. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Amy looks like sex.
I mean, sex looks a little odd
the morning after sex look. Well, thanks. That's kind of hot. So rated R.
Morning after look.
I wake up like this.
Except I did have to watch look.
The virgin. You wake up looking like a virgin.
Yeah.
You're fresh every day. Every day.
Should I turn the camera on? How do I do that? Let me see here. There's gotta be like a button for it.
Yeah, I need to turn on the light. So just hold on 1 second, okay? I'll be right back.
Oh, my light isn't on. What happens if I turn it on? Oh, see.
Spencer, you're so cute. Hold on.
Oh, thank you. There's a blocking the sunlight.
Can you hear me? I'm here. Sorry.
I can hear you.
I just need to turn on the light.
See, do I need light on? Maybe I should turn on the light.
You look fine. I can see you.
All right. That's great. That's great. I have my headphones in.
My bong needs to be cleaned. It's so dirty.
So if
anybody else is... Yeah. Lex. I shouldn't show that on camera. That's kind of dumb.
I'm sure nobody cares. It's fine. My roommate has a bong.
Yeah, I don't think many people will see it, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna call the cops.
Isn't this so fucking weird? Like yesterday during the stream, I left the camera on, and it's I don't know, it's so weird to me, like to get used to it because I don't know, it's so weird. People can see my face.
Yeah, they can see what I'm doing. They can see that I'm fidgeting with stuff. I'm a fidgeter. This is
look, Spencer looks super smart. You look like a formidable genius.
I do?
Yeah. Hey, look at that. Actually, you...
Apparently, I looked like a Bond villain when I got my picture taken for my passport.
You look like better on camera than in your picture. You need a new picture, Spencer.
I do. I need a new picture. I should just take a still while my camera's on, just like this.
Yeah, you should. The lighting's kind of nice, too.
So
you know what happened yesterday?
I look better with the lights off.
No, I can see you just fine, you butt.
Reference to a song. Anyway.
Oh my God. So yesterday while I was on the stream, there was this spider that was on the ceiling, right? And it was a like it's a daddy long legs. So I had to leave the stream for a moment and I had to go get a broom and I had to squish it. And then I squished it and it's still up there. And I just remembered. And yesterday while it was alive, I was like, I just kept looking up during the stream and I was like, okay, I should just fucking kill this thing.
Just kill it. Yeah.
Invest in curtains. You hear this shit? Look at these people. You guys are so rude.
Invest in curtains.
This is for John.
I moved here recently and we didn't have curtains. And I was just like, you know what? Easy fix. Because there were little hooks up above the window. So I just... I don't think I've ever seen someone use a bong in person before. Very
well, there you go.
So I guess this isn't technically in person, but even like on a camera, just live, I've never seen.
It is kind of in person.
I've seen bong usage like in Breaking Bad, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'll get curtains when I damn well feel like it. Thug life.
Oh, in case you people have not noticed, I am not subtle at all. I'm very in your face.
It's true. You're about as subtle as a brick.
Right? Exactly. Go big or go home, Spencer. That's the rule over here, okay?
Either.
You're not what?
I said I'm not especially subtle either. I can be subtle. I just don't like to because it's like...
It's so boring. I'm so bored of people who are like, oh my God, I gotta be straight edge. I gotta like make sure I don't use the word pussy. I don't talk about sex, and that stuff makes me like really weird.
Steve Shives going deek. Pussy.
Yeah.
Nigger. just saying stuff.
Using sperm.
Using sperm. Like, what's that? The smile he gives just like ruins it after. He's like using sperm. He's like way too excited about it. Like
I'm selling like the car salesman cheesy smile.
It's weird. It's kind of off-putting the way he is. What is? Oh, I was like, there's something white on my neck, and then I realized it's this thing. It's a little thing that controls volume. Does it work? Can I?
What is that? Are you trying to turn the volume up and down right now?
Oh my God, I think it's working. Is it working? There's no way. No, it's not working. No, never mind. Fucking.
How many times was I bent over that couch? More than I can count on, like, both hands.
What are you people saying? I gotta see this. Oh, that's so weird. I see myself from like 2 minutes ago on the video, but it's quiet.
Yeah. What is the fucking point? I love when Sam Harris says the F word. It's my favorite.
What is the fucking point? What is the fucking point?
When he says fuck. Really? When he tells Omar, see, that guy, he's like...
Compared to my face, because like the camera angle, my hands are closer.
Are you self-conscious about how big your hands look right now?
Look at them. They're huge compared to my head. I can like hold my head in my hands like this. See, in reality, they're like the same size as my face.
I have a small face.
Oh my God, guys, don't I look fabulous?
Yeah. This is so much fun. We're such people. I love doing this shit. Yo, you should see my Instagram. You know what I did? There was a Hello Kitty. Oh my God, why am I doing this? There was a Hello Kitty filter on Snapchat one day. Did you see that? I just like left them up there. Hello? Anybody there? Hello?
Hello? I got egg roll. You want one?
Thank you for calling Shitty Walk.
I'm very amused by that.
I am. I'm so easily amused. I really love to laugh. It's one of my favorite things in the world.
Well, you're doing the world a service by doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, people need to laugh more and lighten up, people. It's okay, you know. It's okay to be fun and have fun.
It's true.
So, faces. What do you think about faces? Are faces important to you when you're looking for a girl?
Faces definitely. Face definitely matters because I mean when you look up, you're gonna see, when you wake up in the morning after, you're gonna see their face.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be, I assume. I mean, I guess you could sleep like the opposite way, so you see their feet in the morning if you're weird. But if you got like a foot fetish, maybe there's that. But I mean, I don't really want to wake up to morning feet. I'd rather wake up to morning face. And the face, I have to not want to put a bag over it, at least. That has to be something, you know? Like, yeah. She's got to be at least like a decent face. But I'm not picky. I'm not very picky, really.
I fucking am, and I'm shallow.
I think having a reasonably pretty face and not being fat are really all I require looks-wise. Personality-wise, you know, girlfriend material, I think.
What's girlfriend material? Tell me. I want to know. Spencer, tell me.
I'd say someone with a sense of humor is important, and she has to at least find me funny, at the very least.
Yo, you gotta be able to joke. Funny, of course. Make jokes with your partner. You know what I mean?
Women are not generally as funny as men. I mean, some women are very funny. You're funny. Shoe on Head is funny. A number of I thought what's her name? There's this female comedian I listened to for a little while. She was kind of funny.
Don't say Amy Schumer. I'll slap you.
Shit, no. Ugh, Amy Schumer is
ew. Gross. Someone was talking in the chat about how they love her potato body or something, and I was like, oh, I just, even as a joke, like, oh.
It's a little, no more. It's like, don't do that. Just cut the head off of that. What was her name? I'm trying to remember. She's like lesbian and has like short hair. She's blonde. Ellen
DeGeneres. She's great. She's a great comedian, actually.
DeGeneres.
She's so cool.
Her last name is always awkward for me to say. I can't say it. But Ellen, yes, she's funny. So yes, women can be funny. Just on average, they're less so than men. I think there's less social pressure to be funny, and so that's probably why. But so because of that, I think I could accept a woman not being very funny. As if she's pretty, I laugh at her jokes anyway. Who cares?
Really? You do that shit?
Yeah, I would do that
shit.
I
hate that. Guys do that, and it drives me insane. I can't help it.
It's like if a girl is like attractive, like if she's really hot but not very funny, she can make her stupid jokes, and as long as at least there's a joke to understand, I will laugh at it. I don't. It's unintentional. It's not like I'm doing like, oh, she's hot, I want to get in her pants, so therefore I will laugh. It's more like it's because I like her that I will laugh. It's like.
Yeah, I can't feign anything. So if I don't think you're funny, I'm just like
crickets.
Yeah. It's just pretty obvious. And like I've been in group settings where guys are with their girlfriends and like she'll say something and people will just laugh. Ha 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 ha, and I'm like I have a really good sense of humor, man. Like shit makes me laugh. That was not funny. But it is subjective, I understand, but oh my god. I just witnessed that and it bothers me. It's like how does someone I mean, it's not like girls can't be funny or try to be. What are you doing, you butt?
I don't like the it's taking up too much of my screen. I want to look taller.
You want to look taller?
Yeah. Okay. I'm only like 5'9", so I need help.
You inspired me to move my camera, and that was kind of stupid, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hard to get an in-between fap during Spencer's talking. Well, get your hand off your dick. Actually, it's okay. I'm cool with that. Go do what you got to do.
Is it like go to me whatever I'm talking, and then go back to you when you're talking? Is it like that?
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's pretty cool.
There needs to be like an actual setup for me to have both of our faces on at the same time, and I don't know how to do that because I'm new. So maybe I'll ask Devin. We'll see.
I suppose they're streaming through OBS.
I think that's what it is. I think that's what he uses, right? I think I downloaded it too, but I haven't opened it or taken a look at it or anything.
OBS is pretty great. I've used it to record like gaming and stuff. My gaming isn't very good though. It's not interesting. So like I end up not posting it or anything. I was like, maybe I'll be a gaming YouTuber, because that sounds fun. I ended up not doing it. Whatever.
Dude,
I don't play enough video games anyway. Not anymore. I used to play video games a lot. I've played less and less these days. I'm more busy with real life and going to the gym.
What's real life for you?
Now it's going to the gym. That's about
it. Good for you. That's fucking awesome. I really encourage people to go to the gym. Yeah. Like I'm gonna fucking do that.
Recently got back and lift. I lifted a little bit in high school, and then I haven't since then. And now I'm getting back into it, and fidget. I do this. I always do
I
this.
left my bottle of wine here yesterday.
Nice. So,
Awful.
just like I think this past month, I've started lifting more regularly, and I'm establishing a regimen. 3 days a week, heavy lifting.
Yep.
The other days are recovery days.
Do you do cardio?
No, mainly because I'm trying to build muscle, and cardio is kind of the enemy of muscle building.
Yeah, I don't do cardio for very long. 20 minutes to a half an hour is the most I'll do. It's hard. Running is hard on my boobs.
Yeah.
They're heavy, man. It's hard to run with tits. I gotta tell you.
I've heard that before.
I have to wear 2 bras. Otherwise, there ain't no running happening. But I have to run because I love running.
That sounds like a struggle.
It gives the booty a lift, you know? It's all about the booty.
It's all about the booty. All about that bass. About that bass. No trouble. See, I can't. You can't have no trouble. There's got to be some trouble. It's got to be. It doesn't.
It's got to be
Granted,
a good balance.
you don't want your treble to be bigger than the bass, right? But I don't want the bass to be bigger than the treble either. It has to be both. It's got to be like, it's an hourglass. Hourglass is ideal.
Oh, yeah, it is ideal. Start cycling, Amy. I do.
Yeah.
I will start cycling more, actually. But every time I go there, the fucking bikes, the lazy people who don't even turn any fucking resistance on. Well, I definitely do nature hikes. There were summers, like last summer, I didn't get to go very much because I got a second job. But the summer before, 2015, I was doing like 12-hour hikes, 6-hour hikes. I have the most amazing fucking pictures from like going hiking and like reaching the peak of a mountain, and you just look around and all you see are other mountains. It's fucking amazing. There's nothing like just sweating and wanting to die for like 5 hours, climbing up shit, being cut by rocks, walking through like bushes and shit, and your legs are getting cut up, you're getting bit by fucking bugs, but you don't care. You're just going and going, and then you finally reach the top, and like that last exhale that happens before you realize like what you're around and what you've done that day is just so, there's nothing like it. It's so rewarding. Oh, it makes me cry. It's like not glamorous at all. You know what I mean? That shit's hard. It's hard climbing up rocks for 6 hours, but totally worth it.
Yeah. It's good for you, though.
Hiking. Yes. So good. Like, I want to go do that. I think I'm going to go for a nice long walk today. Sometimes I do that. I'll skip the gym and I'll just go for like a 3-hour walk, because then I can just like take a joint, listen to music, and like just there's sunshine around me. Like, it's great. I love it.
I was a Boy Scout.
What else do you do?
We did hiking at one point, and I made the mistake of taking my tennis shoes one time.
Yeah.
So I hiked in my tennis shoes. We were supposed to have boots, and I think I had boots, but I wore my tennis shoes at the time. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. I was young. I was like 12, and my ankles hurt like hell at the end.
Yeah. I bet. It's hard on your body to do that kind of stuff, but it's good. Yeah. You have to beat it up sometimes. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can take that soundbite. You have to beat it up sometimes. Amy, 2017. You have to put your body through the right kind of stress so that you're not always stressed out about shit that you don't need to stress out about. That's why working out's important. It's like, it's one of those stresses that you can apply to yourself and have control over. And it helps you. I just find it helps me deal with life. Hey, you know what? I'm actually going to open up the chat, but here's the condition. Are you willing to turn on your camera? Because this is a face-to-face chat now. And we're not letting you in if you don't turn your camera on. So do you have a camera?
Yeah, you gotta be brave like us.
Yeah, we're so brave. Look at us.
With our faces out there.
Yeah. I'm out on the internet now. Fuck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm out on the internet. I just went over to the other thing and came back, and right as I came back, I saw me come up, and I'm like doing like this.
Cool. Okay, so let me just get Blake in here. Blakey. If anybody else would like to join, you're certainly welcome. I'm gonna open it. Where's Elena? Where am I looking right now? Spencer, I'm so lost. Okay, I'm gonna DM you, Mr. Blakey Wake. Oops, shit. Amy can computer. Amy can computer. No, I think Chrissy would. Yeah, stretch your leg out. Stretch your leg
sitting
out.
on my bed, which is not really a bed. It's a mattress on the floor.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I sleep on the floor so that my back isn't fucked by the mattress.
It's like I've been sitting here like this for too long.
What is happening? Where are you? I have added you, sir. So if you'd like to join us, you're welcome to do, sir. I call people sir sometimes.
I do it too. Usually when I'm joking, like if someone says something with which I disagree,
Hey man, good to see your face.
Who's this guy?
This is Blake.
Hey, Levithane.
Yeah.
I'm at the park with my daughter.
Oh, are you with your daughter? Aw, cute. Aw. Oh
That's what we're doing right now.
Cute.
Say hi.
Sorry, I get so excited. Hi, how are you? Did you hear me? Oh, she's so cute. What's your name?
Kyra.
Kyra?
Yeah.
Hi, Kyra.
Hi.
You're very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know you are.
On my butt.
Oh my god, this is so cute. Oh my god, this is so cute. Are you gonna go play now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I love you so much.
What did you just say? Did you
Say
say I love
you so much, yeah.
I love you too, sweetie. I hope you have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, go have
fun. I like the
Well, that was really cute.
Better cuteness for the day.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so happy.
I think everyone needs to be outside.
I think everybody needs to talk to kids like that sometimes because wow, that is just like such an energy boost.
That's cool.
I would go outside, but the sun is bright and harsh. It doesn't like me.
Dude, you look like you're like a vampire. You're just sitting in the dark.
This plank's gonna fall down. I'll go, no, close it.
Did you send
It burns.
Chrissy an invite this time since she's off work?
Pardon?
Did you send Chrissy an invite since she's off work?
Is she off work? Did she join?
Invite.
Where is Chrissy?
I don't know, she was hanging out in the chat for a little while. She said she was off work.
Oh, I thought she said that she was leaving. I didn't get to even say bye to her because I was talking to freaking... Oh, Daddy.
She's busy talking to freaking Spencer.
Yeah, I was busy talking to fucking Spencer right now, yo.
Hey, Amy, you were talking about going up to women and how that is. Like,
yeah, tell me.
Well, you know, there was a cute girl I saw, it was just yesterday, but she was at a table with, I don't know, 5 or 6 other people. It's like, what? You can't really go up to someone when they're sitting at a table eating lunch, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how does that work? If you're sitting at a table down with a bunch of people, do you want someone coming up to you?
I mean, you can always try and watch when they go to the bathroom or something. I don't know. I'm a girl.
Then you're just kind of like creeping.
Hmm?
Then you're just kind of creeping. You're just kind of sitting there like, all right, when is she going to get up? I'm going to go get her.
It's a hard game, you know? It's the whole dating thing is really hard. It's weird to me, too. I don't really know myself how to initiate that kind of thing. I'm honest. If I like you or I'm interested, I'll say so. I usually just say what I want, but I don't know. It's like if you saw someone, you were like, oh my God, they're really hot. I just want to go up to them. I don't know how I would do that.
Yeah.
That's hard.
That's so easy.
No.
I went through a bunch of scenarios and they all just kind of sucked.
Yeah.
I feel like they got
John.
their creeper alarm going.
Extreme Cinema is leaving us.
Bye, John. We'll miss you. Have fun. Make a good video. Watch your shit, people. It's good. Bye, Johan. People are peacing out. It's all good. It's like 1 o'clock. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Has everybody had breakfast?
Yep, I had some French toast earlier.
I should probably have breakfast. Need recovery food.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we can chill for a bit longer, and then we can either resume later or hang out. Whatever. We'll figure it out. I can't believe you're doing a hangout while you're at the park. How fun.
Why not? I got
How fun.
a little charger right here, so I can charge my phone so it doesn't die.
Yeah.
Especially a solar panel charger,
good.
in case.
That's kind of cool.
I was prepared.
Good for you. Hey, Rookie, what's up? What's up, Into Dionysus? Yo, I love these people. They're so cool. Coolios. So what are you gonna do? You have her for the weekend, right?
Yeah, I get her Friday and Saturday nights. Till Sunday at 5.
Friday and Saturday nights. Yeah, I wish we could all get together and go. Yeah, and that's your weekend.
That's my weekend.
How about you, Spencer?
My weekend? Oh, it is the weekend now, isn't it? Was it Saturday now?
Are you in PJs? Those are so cute.
Yes.
PJ.
Oh, those are awesome. I love it.
You need a crotch shot.
This. I don't. Yeah.
You know, at Christmas time, like, it reminds me of, like, if for some reason he's reminding me of Christmas time with those pajamas.
See, you didn't see my PJs that I had yesterday. Here, let me show you real quick. You'll love it.
Okay. Yeah, show me. I want to see the PJs. This is what happens, man, when you get a crazy girl.
Check it out. They say Nebraska. They have the N for Nebraska on them.
Oh, look at that. How geeky. You're so cute.
Yeah. I got those back when I lived in Nebraska. I have like, Nebraska.
I didn't see him.
And I wore these during my stream with Devin. Virgin Chronicles, the Nebraska Cornhusker. Or the Cornhusker version, whatever.
He's going down the slide.
Do it.
Are you going to do it?
Do it.
It's okay. We have it on film forever.
I can do it again.
You're at the freaking park. Like, we're so awesome.
It's at the park with this kid.
Gotta do it.
You're a good man, Leviathan. I don't know your real name. What was your real name again?
I agree.
It's Blake.
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 I'm not going to remember that.
No.
Well, you'll see him around.
Middle name is Christian.
Oh, Blake Christian. Whoa, don't dox yourself. Be careful.
I don't care.
That's okay. My name is Spencer Simmons.
Look, it's going on the
Everybody
slide.
knows it.
Yay! Oh, I'm having too much fun with this. I wish I was at the park now. I have to go to the gym and I have to eat as well, so.
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't open it up sooner, but I was. The reason I didn't is because
good combo. I mean.
Yeah, we went all over the place.
Yeah, we had a deep conversation. This is conversations with Spencer. They're always very.
Spencer, we can talk whenever you like because I love that shit. That's definitely my thing. I love to talk. I really like to talk about human folly as well. You know, all the ways in which we're fucked up.
Something
because
I
that's
did want to
really
mention,
fun.
but I totally forgot to talk about, was that everyone, ever since, the Virgin Chronicles, everyone knows who I am because of the Virgin Chronicles. That's the only reason Devon's fans know who the hell I am. And so they all ask me, like, oh, Spencer, you lose your beat card yet? The answer's still no. And it's this kind of sad, depressing moment where I have to be like, no, I still haven't.
Every time you have to relive it,
every time
someone says, hey,
every
Spencer,
time I got to relive
late.
it. It triggers me.
Does it trigger you?
No, not really. I'm kidding. I make
fun
of people who say it triggers me. Shit doesn't trigger nothing.
No, I've seen you go at it with Izzy, so it's really funny. Like,
Izzy's just dumb. She's a kid. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
She just says dumb things. it's all in good fun.
Yeah, it's all in good fun. You guys, it is entertaining to watch. That's for sure. Oh, that noise, Blake.
But
What is it? What do you hear?
yeah, the fact that I'm a virgin is I'm also a human. Like I don't want my virginity to define me. I'm a person. I have thoughts and ideas.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
No, you're just a virgin,
Bullshit.
Spencer.
You're only a
That's
virgin.
it.
Well, that's a strong characteristic.
Yeah.
It's the characteristic that everyone hears about, knows about, and it's out there.
What is happening right
But,
now? Why is there so much noise?
Because
The wind? Is it me?
Oh, it's the wind. Yeah, because I want to actually be able to hear you.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can put the mic under my shirt. Is that better?
Yeah, we can hear you pretty well.
So is that good now?
Spencer's not just a sex toy, ladies. Marina.
We got like
I gotta
50
look at the
mile
chat.
wind gusts over here.
Yeah? Wow, it's nice and sunny. I wouldn't expect it to be windy. But I guess it is windy sometimes when it's sunny.
Yeah, it's nice day.
Yeah. It is beautiful. It's hella nice out here, and I'm sitting in my dark-ass basement.
Oh, it's rough, guys. You need to get
Yeah.
outside some more.
I will get out as soon as this is done.
You guys see what El Carpatron is saying? Leviathan is going to have a hard time getting laid. He's already been laid. He has a kid.
Yeah.
Is that really?
I got proof. She's right there. Yes.
So cute. I get with Spencer, no homo. Hey, Mossy. Hey, Mossy Boo. What's
Thanks,
up?
Moss.
You said you'll get with Spencer, no homo?
No. Yeah, no homo.
That's pretty harsh there.
See, you know today's a lazy day because I'm wearing my glasses.
Yeah. You wear contacts? I like your glasses
I
better.
wear really? I wear
Yes.
contacts a lot. And,
I like the glasses. They make you look really, like people are saying, Spencer looks super smart. It's crazy, like,
are a little better.
just an accessory can change how someone sees you.
it's true. I think people with glasses are perceived like 20%
If I take off
smarter or
my
something like
glasses, am I totally different now?
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
glasses off?
Completely different person. I don't
Yeah.
even recognize you. Who the hell are you?
You have the friendliest face, though, Blake. Your face is so friendly.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't look like mean. You look really
Oh, I'm
nice.
not.
You look like someone that I could approach. No, you're an asshole? It's okay, me too.
Yeah, well, no, I'm kind of an asshole. 'Cause I don't care about
Yeah.
feelings.
No, me neither. Yeah, see, Will said it too. Blake, you have a kind face. You do have a kind face.
That's good. I'll have to go down the slide
Yeah.
again.
All right, fine.
Things to fidget
I
with.
guess we can allow it. She sounds like she's having a blast too.
Oh, she is.
Do you guys remember? I would still go to a playground as an adult. Like if a bunch of you guys were like, "Hey, want to go to a playground?" I'd be like, "Yeah, let's go hang out. That'd be fun. Bring the kids. Let's all go to go down the slide." And I'm like a big kid. I want to be a big kid forever.
Oh, well, I mean, people don't think Devin's in his 40s.
No,
By the
he
way,
doesn't
yeah.
seem like it at all. He's very cool.
Yeah.
Playful. You have to be playful. I want to play with everybody, and not in a dirty way. Maybe in a dirty way, but
No, in a
not
dirty way.
right now. That's not what I mean. I like fucking around. I'm light.
I popped out the chat. I'm gonna stick it over here on the side on the left.
I don't
here.
have the chat because I'm just on Google Hangouts right now on my phone. So I can't read anything.
Yeah, I decided to pop out the chat just so I could see it.
You just did that now? You crazy.
Yeah, I'm a wacko.
Yeah,
Is
I'll
the wind still
carpet
bad,
me
or is it a
too.
lot better now?
No, it's good. You good.
Okay.
You good, dog. You good.
All right.
My tea is cold, and I'm sitting here drinking it anyway because Devin is nowhere near his prime. I feel like his prime is just going to be an eternal thing.
Yeah, I don't think Devin's ever gonna get old.
No, I don't think so either. Like,
Hey, Amy,
wise. He keeps
I mean,
getting
he's-
wiser.
What is he like?
When
Almost
did your,
40. Like
Oh, he's in his 40s. He's not
he's
old.
in his 40s. Wow. See, but he looks. healthy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, well,
Strong and healthy guys got big muscles and all that.
to be youthful, all you gotta do is work out and be healthy. Honestly,
It's true. It's true.
like if you don't want to be hobbling around with a cane when you're 60 or 70, you just gotta be working out.
Yeah, super important. Yeah, this has been
Moss
stressful
says,
for you
"What
two
a
on this job, Miss
madman."
Coach.
I don't even know what that
Who's a
means.
madman? Who
I
is
don't
the
know.
meaning?
I don't know.
Let's see what's going on in here. V says, Devin is 21, you heretics. I'm cold and unapproachable. Yeah, Marino. I don't think so.
Hey,
But
Amy,
you know,
when
like,
did your last relationship end?
a couple
You
months
made it
ago.
seem a couple months. And why did it end?
Yeah, it's been a couple months.
Devin is perfect. Has no flaws at all.
Many reasons.
So if Devin's
And
perfect,
Devin was one of them, right?
I said Devin's not the madman.
Devin will be ripping Turks in his 70s.
What is that there? Oh, is that vape?
What? Vape. Yeah, I love smoking. It's really bad. I don't know what to do. So, okay. We need to save this conversation for when I have more time. You can definitely ask me that question. I'm definitely down to talk about it, but I really am going to need to eat soon, and it's kind of a story.
You haven't ate since you woke up?
No, I came straight here because the only reason we went to bed at what time? I went to bed at 2:30 last night. What time did you go to bed?
Yeah, about 2.
Yeah, we were talking for a long time. That stream was 4 hours, Blake.
Yeah, there was probably 2 o'clock, and then woke up at like 8 because she woke me up, obviously.
Yeah, so I planned to sleep until 10 a.m., but I turned my phone. I turn the phone sound on for the weekend. During the week, it stays silent. I check it when I have time. So I got woken up by the notification for Devin and Mike's version Chronicles. So I was like, oh, shit, I got to wake up.
Oh, the crappy thing
Yes,
was
BTV.
Kyra, she deleted that app on my phone this morning, so I didn't get the notification.
Yeah.
So I had to re-download it, and then I'm like, oh, crap.
Yeah.
We're an hour into the stream, and it just ended.
Hi, Gabriel. Thank you for coming. Go do something. Go outside. I'm going to do the same in a bit, too. That's what's cool about seeing people on camera, right? As you can see their reaction when they're seeing what's happening. I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
It really takes away so much from the communication when you're simply communicating through text and when you don't get to see people's faces. So it's kind of nice getting bye, El Carpatron. It's kind of nice getting to see people and talk to them. I'm a real personal person, so that's just how I roll.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely down to talk about that. You're just gonna have to remind me, okay?
Okay.
And then we can talk about it.
I can do that.
Okay, cool.
Where are you gonna end the stream to eat some food, or?
Yeah, maybe we should. It looks like people are getting tired too. They're gonna do some things. So sorry I waited so long, honey. I didn't mean to be an asshole.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, but
Kyra,
we'll
you
definitely
wanna say
talk
bye?
again. Yeah, Kyra. I want to say bye. Bye,
Bye.
sweetie.
Bye.
So how long is this?
Have a
stream
good
been going?
day.
Wait. Bye.
Bye, sweetie. It has been 2 hours.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna go eat. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, sweetie. I'm gonna go eat. Bye, Will
Okay.
Andrew. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye.
All
I
right.
guess I should probably go eat too.
You.
Bye-bye. Yeah, Spencer. Spencer, it was really, really good to talk to you.
I'll chat to you guys later.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
Bye, Blake.
Bye.
Have fun.
All right.
See ya, people.
See ya.
Spencer,
Yes.
it was great to talk to you. Thank you so much for your time.
It's good to talk to you too.
Yeah, we're going to have to hang out again. We can just talk about whatever.
For sure. For sure.
Now that we know we can talk. Yeah, you know me. Hey, if you like deep talks, I like deep talks too. So
Oh, yeah, I
anytime.
love deep talks.
Yeah,
Just talking
it feels
about all
good.
sorts of deep subjects.
Yeah, I like to get things off my mind, and I think this has become a really good way for me to do it. And if people want to come and join, that's cool. And if not, that's cool too. We'll just come and eat, and who knows, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, well, you be a good boy, okay?
Will do.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye, honey.
See ya.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, time to go eat some food in my belly. Bye, Chris. Bye, Marino. Bye, Islet. Bye, Moss. Bye, Will. Bye, Will. B2B. Built to break. Crazy Brit. Rookie. V. Gabriel. All you awesome people. El Carpatron. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. That was kind of cool. I wanted to get to talk to Spencer for a bit. And, you know, he's fun to talk to, and that feels really nice. Bye, Brian. Thank you for coming. And yeah, shout out to Spencer. Bye, TJ. Yeah, doot. Have a great motherfucking day. Namaste, all that shit. Love, kiss. You know, all the good stuff. Big kiss. Mwah!